1, and here we go. Hey everybody, back here for another video. I'm not even going to say podcast episode because I literally haven't done anything. I made 2 random videos, like, I don't know how long ago those were now, but it's more importantly been 2 years actually since our last podcast episode. We kind of just like, work sucks, and I think we just kind of got like too busy and forgot about it. I think that's fair to say. But here we are. We're back. Today it is just me and Cody. We have no guest for today's episode, but we will begin having guests. We're going to be bringing on all kinds of interesting people. And when I say interesting, I mean, like, you know, trust me, we're going to find some characters for you guys. Or anybody else that just, you know, wants to come on and has something to say. That's pretty much, yeah. But for today's episode, it's just going to be me and Cody. We're just going to be talking, bringing up some topics, catching up on some things. And we're going to be sipping a little bit while we do that. If anybody at home's watching wants to drink along with us, come right ahead. I don't know how drunk we'll get, or how drunk I'll get, or what that'll devolve into, or if I'll be drunk at all, because my stomach could tell me no. So, yeah. Cody, got anything you want to lay out?
Why, absolutely. Now, this one speaks to my heart, because you know me. There's 2 things I love in this world.
I couldn't imagine what either of those things are. Probably nothing. You don't love anything, man.
Not even myself. But World War II and anti-Semitism.
That was going to be my guess, but I wanted to hold one of those off, so I avoided it.
I know, you don't like World War II.
Yeah, that's the one. God, I hate World War II, man. Semitism, though, I can get on that, man.
Pretty legit.
Are you about to talk about the Jewish people digging tunnels in New York?
Oh, no, that I heard about, and that one made me giggle too much.
Fucking, could you just imagine, like, blowing out a wall or something like that, and there's just a bunch of... Hang on, I need to watch my wording. I just...
boy, you blew up my wall.
No, I'm not.
We're digging to avoid all the terrorists.
I'm not even trying to be stereotypical about it. If I'm correct, they really were mad that they got, like, outed on that. Like, when the video of them, like, just this dude, like, recording just, like, this, like, Skyrim-ass looking cave with just a bunch of hunched over, like, Jewish people, like, just huddled like a flock of geese in it. It's fucking wild. I got distracted.
My guess would be they're practicing some sort of, like, thing for, I heard it's not so good down New York City or wherever it was. It's probably like a survival thing that they're trying, because they're like, oh, well, time to pack up again, boys. 251.
I don't know if there's an actual reason for it, but, like, I mean, this could just be my ignorance of not looking into it enough, but, like, if I remember correctly, all they did was bitch and whine. Like, they didn't really try to defend or explain why they were doing it. They were just mad they got caught. So I don't know. I mean, maybe
just a couple guys wanting to dig.
Oh, bro,
rock and stone.
It was not a couple guys. When I say it was literally like a flock of geese, I'm not kidding. It's literally like this guy shines his camera in their little cave, and it's literally like a huddle of Jewish men just in this tunnel, just.
I'm afraid when it comes to Jewish, like Orthodox Jewish communities, you have to divide by like 6.
Yeah, bro, there was a lot of them. There was quite a bit of them.
They have a culture of being huddled together from past events caused upon them. No judgment from either of us. It's just funny that there's a bunch of people out in tunnels.
Like it's happening again. We gotta go under. We gotta beat them to it this time. Can't get caught.
Oh, these guys are gonna be worse than the Germans.
Oh God, we gotta hide.
They've got guns. Anyway, back to the story.
Yes.
A guy in Plymouth, New England. No, sorry, Old England. Found yet a bomb that was unexploded from World War II under his house while doing excavation, which is a unfortunately pretty common occurrence in the Benelux. Not so much England though, but it can still happen.
Jesus. Like, was it
Yeah, about
like what?
I can't remember off the top of my head, so it's probably wrong, but like 30 farmers a year die from plowing their field because of unexploded bombs in Belgium alone.
I mean, that's. I mean, it's not like funny that they're dying, but could you just picture the image of just like some like 60-year-old like peaceful farmer dude just rolling across the field in his tractor, and then just like suddenly bro's getting like fucking goddamn war flashbacks, shrapnel flying everywhere, his fucking tractor's flipping like fucking 30 rolls up through the air, bro. He's flying. Dude's like laying on the ground, his ears are ringing. It's like that like stereotypical flashback shit. He's like looking around like, thinks he hears boots running by him.
Unfortunately, the bombs being underground, they just remove a chunk of the earth and everything above it. So it's more Grandpa's gone.
It's just more like Grandpa's fucking obliterated.
Yeah, it looks like a Dragon Ball Z character landed. That's how bad it is.
Bro just like created a crater.
Do you want to guess how many kilograms?
How many?
500, so it's a pretty big boy.
Yeah, shoot. That's what I was gonna ask earlier. Like, how big of a bomb is this bitch? Damn. If they so like that guy, like when he found that, does he get to like? Does he get money for that? Like, do they take it, put it in a museum, and he gets like some money for it or some shit, or are they just like, we're taking that. You don't need a bomb, sir.
Actually, the government does confiscate the ordnance and sets up a quarantine zone at the man's house for about, what was it, 2 or 3 hours? No one was even allowed, like, within a mile.
I guess I get that.
Yep,
but,
3 hours.
But, like, damn, you would think they would give him some compensation for that shit, at least. And he didn't ask for a fucking bomb to be under his house.
Yeah, but it's a historical thing, so they can't really do anything about it.
Sir, you moved
That's
here.
the beauty of war.
Sir, this bomb was here before you. There is nothing we could do about that. Maybe you should move away from the bomb's home.
You got a license for that bomb.
Yeah, that's what they would get hit with over and over. He'd call, say like, "Oh, guys, I'm really concerned. There's a bomb in my house." Oi, what? You got a bomb under your house? You got a license for that?
Jolly Pip Wally Top.
Oi,
I'm gonna try to send you a photo real quick of it.
Ooh, on Discord?
Yes. It's not the exact one, but it's of the model type. So that way you can get a reference for what he found under his house.
Bro, if I found that under my house, I'm keeping that bitch. I'm telling no one. That is so cool looking. That bitch is going on my shelf. Are you kidding me?
British Joe Dirt over here.
Literally, like, that shit's so cool. Imagine, like, just, like, in your fucking living room, you just get, like, a whole active bomb from World War II just, like, on display. But, yeah, found it under my house. Could explode at any minute. Level this whole goddamn block. It's fucking cool, isn't it?
Everyone calls me the hick from Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to down this scotch shit here. Have you ever had butterscotch liqueur? It's called
No.
I'm fucking retarded. Dr. McGillicuddy's butterscotch liquor. See if it tastes like shit. Oh, it just tastes
apparently
like... What is it?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's a map of the evacuation center, and they literally drew a penis. Balls and cockhead and all.
Ain't no way they did that on accident.
Absolutely.
There's no way penises appear in like documentation and like map layouts and like things like that. There's no way penises just appear like that. Like somebody absolutely, like even if like they were moving the coordinates of anything to make their lining out. Like, even if, like, say if they're like mapping out coordinates or something and then they're like connecting them all, I guarantee you at some point in history somebody's just like, but if I just move this one over here a little bit and just did this one to the side, it would kind of look like a penis. I think I'm just going to move it and tell them it was actually here. Hey guys, look, this actually accident looks like a penis.
Apparently NASA does it a lot.
Oh, I could see NASA doing it. Are you kidding me, bro? There's some goofy motherfuckers working over there.
Yeah, but apparently they were like, thank you to all the people who respected all the first responders. Like, yeah, if there's a 500-pound bomb, I'm getting the hell out of there.
Yeah, whole goddamn level this whole fucking house and everybody in it. Yeah, I'm good.
You pull up a 500-pound bomb and you just see a bunch of TikTokers trying to take selfies with it. You see the hammer right next to you. Yeah, fuck it. Oh.
Well, it is a miracle that we, as far as I I would hope that we've never had stray bombs just all over America like that. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised, but since we've had no serious wars over America besides the Civil War, I would assume there isn't World War II style bombs everywhere. But if there was, bro, there would be like all the TikTok trends that get kids killed. This would be the one. The hitting the fucking bomb you found in the ground with a hammer and seeing what happens. TikTok trend. Do you live? Do you not? Yeah. Can you hit the bomb laying out in the field with a rock from 30 feet away? Can you? Well,
there is actually a base in Oklahoma where they do artillery and missiles and stuff, and that's kind of where where all of our leftover stuff is.
Theoretically, like, you could come across.
Yeah.
That
Theoretically, but I don't know if they have things where they detonate it, so that way that very scenario can't happen.
You should look up if people's found any strays or anything like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Because I know back where you live, the side of Trails actually has a lot of cannonballs, but that's about it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because it used to be where they trained to how to shoot cannons.
That's actually, oh my god, bro! If I could find a fucking cannonball, that would make my fucking day. Are you kidding me? Taking a cannonball home.
All right, now for the juicier topic.
Oh boy, what we got?
The Ministry of Justice hosted speaker who said Jews need to get in queue behind Muslims on National Hijab Day.
Whoa, what?
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Shireen Mahmood.
Jesus Christ, that is a fucking statement.
Mahmood? Yeah, Mahmood.
That's a fucking
Ambassador for World Hijab Day. See, here's the thing, though. It gets worse. Her response is even better, as typical.
She doubled down on it.
Mm-hmm. I'm against all forms of racism and hate. I just wanted to point out anti-Islamic sentiment. Islamophobia. And then it's like, no one better mention anti-Semitism tomorrow. Rolling eyes emoji.
She pretty much just did I'm not racist,
and then she went on to say that Hamas was justified.
Okay, yep, that's if there was anything else she was gonna say that was gonna at least take half of planet Earth to be mad at her, it was that last little phrase.
And she's comparing Israel to Russia.
Bro, if you're political, you're almost just no, not even political. If you have any following at all, you're better off just not saying shit about that war right now. Because it doesn't matter what you say about either side. If you pick a fucking side, you immediately have pissed off a whole other side. And there is no right or wrong. It doesn't matter what side you're on. You're going to be getting shit on and arguing with retards online about it. Everybody's wild about that shit.
Oh, don't worry. She immediately got banned on Twitter or X.
So that's kind of funny.
Yep, was invited as a UK ambassador for World Hijab Day to speak on an event designed to broaden staff understanding of the Muslim faith, and is made clear that these were the only parameters in which she was invited to speak. Oh, so she didn't even like speak on the thing she was supposed to.
That sounds about right.
So she just went to change it into I support terrorism.
So she got banned on X over that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with anything she's saying, but at the same time, Elon Musk has been so full of shit on him saying, "I'm gonna buy X, free speech, nobody will be getting banned." Bro, he has been letting people get banned left and right, and it's kind of funny. He's just going
Did you
back
see
on
what
it.
he did in Ukraine?
Oh, great! What'd he do?
He was holding their communications for the Ukrainian army hostage.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was holding it ransom.
Typical Elon Musk move, holding ransom.
Yeah, it's like the guy's a little bit kooky.
Oh man, bro, that shit's getting wild over there. And then there's still the whole Ukraine. Yeah, the whole Ukraine war is still going on. That's fucking wild, bro. It's been
Mm-hmm.
what, like 3 years now since the
Two.
two. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it just hit its anniversary.
Really.
Let me see when that started. Ukrainian War, February 20th, 2000. No, not the old one. The current one. This is gonna take a hot second because it's being stupid.
You're good.
February 24th, 2022. So it literally started today, 2 years ago.
That's wild.
Oh, and technically speaking, the war has never actually truly ended. That was just its restart up in conflict. It officially is just part of the war that started on February 20th, 2014.
Yeah. I'm not. I'll be real. I'm I keep up with like very very particular main events that happen, but like I'll be real. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on with the Ukraine war or like the war over in the fucking Middle East and all that shit. Like I know it's happening. I know the players. I know the basics of why. That's about as far as I keep up with it.
Putin assassinated a bunch of people that met with him, one of them being the leader of the PMC that tried to do a coup. It's just a shit show over there.
That is a shit show, Jesus. Well,
Yeah.
I might not know the very political things, but would you like to hear a shit show in the streaming world?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of you ever heard of a YouTuber named Vaush?
No.
He's like one of the political streamer. He puts himself on the left side, I don't really have anything to say about that because honestly, that's the least of the issues he's caused himself. So I'll start you off on the timeline properly here. So this guy has kind of been like, I wouldn't say he's a full blown lolcow, but he's kind of been the butt of jokes for a while because he's just kind of a weirdo. Like he's always been like very open about the fact that he is obsessed with the idea of horse cocks. Like
What the fuck?
I don't mean like man, that guy's got a fucking horse cock. No, I mean like
Not
horse penis.
horse.
Horse penis, son. Like he is obsessed with the idea of, and this is the way he puts it, this is the way he said it, and I don't know if this is the way he really thinks, or if he's tired of being called like a bestiality fuck, so he's trying to spin it in a different light, even though this sounds no better. He says he likes it's not that he just wants to like be fucked by a horse, or he wants to watch it go. He said that he specifically is obsessed with the idea that he wants to be the horse. Like, he wants to be an actual horse fucking a human girl. That doesn't make it any better, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't...
Does he wear glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, does he have a beard?
Yes. Brown
All right,
jacket.
then this is the guy.
Yes.
Oh, no. Yeah. He's got something from 3 years ago where he's trying to diss on one of my favorite YouTubers. Fuck that guy.
Oh, bro, you're not even hearing the worst thing that just happened. Because this is opening up a whole conversation that me and you can get into after this. Because it's like the big conversation.
Is this man defending Sniper Wolf?
Probably. I'd believe it. We could probably talk about her in an episode, too. There was that whole thing with her and, what's his face? I'm getting distracted.
This guy's just making up Nazi rallies. He's like, this is a Nazi rally. It just goes on to stroll through CNN.
Right. That's kind of his thing. He's kind of been like a joke. He just likes to argue. He likes to like argue and be critical of like right-wing politics, but like he's popular because of all the times that he's outed for the weird shit he'll say about like horse cocks and stuff. But what just happened to him is, and God, I don't know how you're so stupid to do this. I don't know. This is like the thing that happened with, what's his name? Atrioc in the AI porn, where he got caught on stream with it. He started stream, or he was on stream, and accidentally flipped to his porn folder. And would you like to know what was found in there? And this is what is getting him in deep water right now.
Horse cock.
Oh, it's worse, brother. It's worse.
Simulated, you know what?
Lolicon, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping it wasn't.
Yeah. Of course the horse stuff was in there too. There was all kinds of degenerative shit. But the main thing that is blowing up right now, and the big topic right now that people are talking about if it should be allowed, is the Lolicon thing. Because he got caught with that shit, and not only did he get caught, but he's just doubling down, and his fan base is most of them are not happy, but a lot of them are defending him. And bro, I can't even make this up. It is the response to lollies. It is the response. Well, it's just pixels on a screen. It's not a real girl. You see, she's actually a 6,000-year-old vampire. She can't, just because she looks this young. It's that. I'm not kidding. It's that. That is what they're pulling. Maybe not in that exact phrasing, but they're absolutely pulling the, well, you can't be, why would you say this is wrong? It's clearly not. It's not hurting anyone. Like you guys, anybody listening, or if you, Cody, you want to go look up clips of him talking about this afterwards, he literally is full blown defending it. Like it's not hurting anyone. How could you be mad at me for something? Like, it's not even real people. I'm not hurting anyone with what I'm doing. This is a victimless crime.
There was a man arrested for having a sex doll that he dressed up as a child. And I'm pretty sure Donald Trump made it illegal to have lollies.
Right, like, and even if it wasn't,
Joe Biden must have repealed it.
Let's ignore if it's even legal, because that's not even the issue. Here's the thing: nobody's even like mad at him because they're trying to say it's illegal. They're mad at him because it's just gross. Fucked up. Yes, it's gross, and it's like he's so fucking mentally gone. He doesn't comprehend that. It's like he doesn't comprehend that, like, people are bitching at him because it's like you said, it's gross. Nobody's arguing. Literally. There was what else did he say that was the proof of porn addiction? What did he say? He said something that was pure proof of that. I would have to dig it up, man. I'm getting a little buzzed. I can't remember what he said. He said something. He said something during one of these replies, and it was just downright proof of porn addiction and the issue that this is all stemming from. What did he fucking say? Fuck. If I remember it, I'll say it. But he said something that was just like he said it casually, but like everybody else is like, bro, you got like porn addiction. You got like mad porn, and he's saying it like it's normal. Like when you're saying
Is it something along the...
What is it?
Is it along the lines of it just doesn't get me off anymore?
No. It wasn't that.
Or too tame?
No. It was even more like specific than that. Like it was like so just Jesus, bro. Do you hear yourself? Like it was that level of just. I can't remember what he fucking said. But I do know there was that clip of him saying some shit, and people's like, bro, you got like porn addiction. But everything else is clips of him just defending it with. It's like I said, he just doesn't comprehend that the issue isn't that it's illegal or not. It's just fucked up, dude. Why do you he just doesn't get it. Like he just doesn't. And
it's not illegal to shit and cover yourself in it, but it is wrong.
Right, and that's the issue too. That's the issue as well. Ethan from H3H3, Ethan, he's one of the reasons this blew up because he found the clip of the porn and like was like dogging on him for it. And so Ethan was one of the first bigger people to bring it up. And Ethan like he kept the word he kept saying when he was replying to all this, Vaush, he said the word, again, you can look this up in a clip, they've made mashups. He said the word bad faith argument. Like, I'm not kidding. He said it probably 50 fucking times. He kept saying Ethan's argument was a bad faith argument because he had none of this. And so Ethan would, like, after this all came out, Ethan went back, tweeted him and said, hey, if you think that I have a bad faith argument or I was painting you out of a wrong context, please come on the show, talk to me, let's debate it. You know, explain yourself better. I'm giving you a chance to like talk to everybody and explain yourself better. He won't do it. He won't. He literally said he will not do it. He said he will not talk to anybody about this. You know why? Because he doesn't want anyone to question him. He doesn't want anything to challenge his idea. He doesn't want to be... He wants to be able to say all the stupid shit he's been saying behind a screen to a chat of people who are up his ass and won't question him. He just wants to blab and feel right without any pushback. So he's not going to go talk to anyone about this. Period.
At Vaush defending child porn. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, man. I'm going to try to figure that out, too. I'm going to try to figure out what that is, he said. Might be able to find some... Go to Reddit. Might be able to find some people who's quoted.
I have yet to hear his own words. I have yet to hear a moral or legal decisive argument about why child porn should be bad.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's like so obsessed. Fuck? He's so obsessed with it being an argument that he's not comprehending. Nobody's even saying that. We're only saying, bro, it's fucking weird. You're weird. Like, this ain't right. Like, nobody is trying to argue with him. He is literally, like, schizophrenically making these arguments.
Like, buddy, no one's saying, oh, how dare you. They're saying, dude, get help.
Literally. Like, bro needs some absolute help.
Yeah,
he called, he went live and said that Ethan is a Zionist ally, and that's why he's doing this. And because he's pro-Palestine, that would explain his view of this, which doesn't even make sense.
What does Palestine have to do with that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he's so fucking schizo brain. He has no fucking clue what he's saying. He is literally flipping his fucking camera on and just blabbing. Like, bro needs somebody to debate him because somebody needs to keep him in fucking check. like for his own fucking good. He is I swear to God, if when this happened, if he would have came out and been like, yeah, I got lolly porn. So what? So what? You realize this wouldn't even be a big deal. I mean, yes, people would be
And
like,
even Boozy Tube,
oh, Jesus
Boogie,
Christ.
even he admitted, like, yeah, I'm a sex addict.
Bro, the Boogie documentary, oh my God. Did you look into that? That just happened recently, too.
Yeah, I watched part of it. It was gross.
It was this.
Kansas City 8s,
The part.
LA 10s, like my brother in Christ.
You can tell so bad, like the part where he's talking to the lady about getting a job, and like she's making perfect suggestions of how he could better himself and he could do this for a job, and he's like, I'm fat, I'm 40 years old, I'm a loser, nobody likes me, I've lost all my money, everybody on the net. Like, he is like the most pathetic, like, just pity party ass motherfucker I've ever seen. Like, it didn't matter what that lady said to him, he would come back with just the most, like, just excuse, lazy, self-degrading shit you would ever hear. It's like, bro, like, are you just feeding into this at this point? Or are you just, like, are you this unself-aware about how you're acting and the fact that the way you're doing this documentary has been the issue that's got you to this documentary?
It's because he doesn't want to take care of himself. He wants to be taken care of, so he can just be a lazy piece of shit for the rest of his life.
That's what he's been doing. That's what he's doing.
That's how those people are, like man babies.
The girl he's with now is like, have you ever heard the term trauma bonding?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the scenario that's going on there, and I hate to just sit here and be like, oh yeah, Boogie's just manipulating her and staying in a relationship, but god damn it, I mean, come on. Anyone with two fucking eyeballs on their head can see that's what's happening here. Because she refuses to see him in any negative light. She refuses to see it as an issue. She sticks by him all the way. She takes care of him. He has her wrapped around his fucking fat little sausage finger.
It's just as I suspected too.
What?
She's not the best looking girl, so he's probably playing on her self. What is it when you don't have confidence in your looks?
It's not ego. It's
Nah.
insecurities.
Yeah. Because I actually recently, last April, lost a friend that was in this type of relationship, and that's what he would do.
She's not even like that bad though, especially like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Compared to him.
Well, see, that's the thing. They'll isolate them, and then they'll put it in their head that they're like worthless, and you could never be with someone better than me, Boogie, the YouTube star.
And like, how does she listen to the things he says? Like what you were saying about him pulling like LA 10s and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does she hear him say shit like this and just go, oh yeah, he's great. He just has some issues. Like, bro.
So some people they can't accept the fact that they're not as worthless as they think they are.
Right. And then he got banned recently on Twitch because when Twitch rolled out their new AI, or not AI, but their porn art allowance where there could be nudity as long as it was artistic, fucking Boogie went live, just straight up went live, completely naked, censoring his fucking cock and balls with his fat. I'm not kidding. He was using his goddamn fat belly as the censor for his fucking cock. And just went live and, of course, got banned.
He's one of those people like, I will never get a real job. I don't care what people say about me as long as I don't have to work. It's worth it.
That's it. That is it. That is Boogie in a nutshell. He just does not want a normal job. And that whole documentary just proves it. Like, it's not a matter of he isn't capable of this or that. He just doesn't want a normal job, and he refuses to get one, and he would rather dig himself in the deepest hole imaginable than just go fucking get a normal job. And the thing
just
is,
make pizza, dude.
Literally, I feel like bro could work part-time and then still do his whatever shambles of a career he has left online and make a decent amount of money from both. But to Boogie, that's not good enough. He doesn't want a decent amount of money. He wants all the money that he used to be able to spend.
Yeah, he got addicted to the lifestyle. Now it's gone, and now he can't support it anymore, so he's falling apart.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, there's plenty of people who deal with this, like plenty of other content creators and famous people, but you don't see anyone who's like did what Boogie's did. Like other people, like they hit that point where it's rough, and then they like finally shape up and realize, this is where I am. This is what I need to do. Boogie just refuses. This man refuses to do a normal life. He just fucking refuses. It is going to be the death of him. God.
Yeah, it's like the only thing he can do now is drugs, and that'll like this is one of those washed up celebrity stories that you heard about growing up. Like, well, this person used to be a child star. Now they're on heroin.
Yeah. Oh god, bro. Boogie, I'm not saying Boogie needs to be doing drugs, but like, man, Boogie could lose hella weight if he did some fucking heroin, like maybe a little bit of meth.
Mm-hmm.
Put a little bit of meth into routine. Boogie would be losing 100 pounds in a few months, no doubt.
Honestly, he needs to trip on some LSD and reconnect his brain connections.
I don't
Maybe
know.
give him a new personality.
I don't even know if that'll
Factory
fix
reset.
him. Dude needs to go like hang out with Joe Rogan, do like a fucking like sensory deprivation tank on some DMT or something. That might fix him.
Amen to that one, brother.
Yeah. That'd be a good universal reset.
Well, I found something funny.
Tell away.
Yeah. Well, you see, I was scrolling around and I came across this ad from Amazon.
What does it say? What is it?
Oh, Call of Duty gaming party tableware includes 20 plates, 20 napkins, video game decor, and it's literally a child's birthday party. I'm like, this is what's wrong with Call of Duty now. It's gone too far into the we know we're played by children, so we're marketing towards children.
That sounds about right.
They have less impulse control when it comes to spending money.
Call of Duty is becoming
They're more
absurd.
obsessive. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just becoming Fortnite with all the skins and bullcrap. Like, that's all there is. Like,
Monkey see, monkey do. That's how business works.
Which is dumb because we know it's not going to work right. Because here's the thing: Fortnite has dug its ground out. It has dug its ground out as being over the top, goofy shooter with skins from characters from anywhere and everywhere. Call of Duty needs to not try to do that. Call of Duty needs to stick in its lane and be the realistic, grounded shooter, but it doesn't know how to do that because all they see is green.
They have yachts they want to fuel. They have sexual harassment lawsuits they have to pay off.
That's true. That's true. I think that's hilarious. I think we talked about that on the podcast 2 years ago when that all came out.
Yeah, remember that one girl Sam wanted to be a programmer, and I said the joke, hey, you could always work for Blizzard. They're always trying to get new victims in.
Man. Yeah, they don't hire employees; they hire victims. No, yeah. they hire men and then they hire victims.
The assault, sex offenders and the offendees.
Yeah. Trying to fix this thing here.
All right. Did you hear about all the layoffs? Segueing from Call of Duty.
Oh, in Activision?
Or like, yeah, and just gaming in general.
I feel like I've heard maybe something about this, but I don't think I've really looked into it. What's the cause of the layoffs?
I think it's due to inflation and them trying to raise the price unjustifiably to $70 before inflation. People just are not spending like forkloads on games, and people are finally like understanding that pre-order is bullcrap. And they've been adding politics.
That's why everybody should pirate everything.
Mm-hmm. And they keep pushing modern politics, and games keep flopping, so they're like losing money. So they have to constantly like sack entire divisions just to keep the profit line up.
Well, you've seen the biggest sin that they've made done lately, right? Specifically Ubisoft. They are now being very blunt about the fact that they don't care if you bought your game digital from them. They can take it away whenever they want. That's now the new thing that games are trying to do to us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah,
the Crew 1 is what they're doing it with. The Crew 1, which is stupid. I'll explain why too. It's really stupid. It just shows how retarded and shitty of a company Ubisoft is. The Crew 1 is a game that's been out for a while now. I want to say like it came out like 2014 or something like that, 15 maybe. And I played it. Like I loved that game. Like I played it. It was like one of the first car games I'd play on my Xbox One. And then I just played the shit out of it. It's a free roam car game with a really cool story. And the thing is it's all online. And the map is America. So it's like you're driving around America and you can meet other players in their cars, play with your friends. It's all online only. So what Ubisoft is fucking trying to do is they're trying to say they're going to take the fucking servers down. And being online only, you can't play the game without the servers being up. So they're essentially just removing the ability for people to play a game they purchased. Even if you own a physical copy of the game, you could own the disc and they're still screwing your ability to play that game. And what's more annoying is that people went into the code of the game and there is straight up an offline mode that they can turn on and they're just not.
Because data mining.
Absurd. How do you even defend not at least turning on the online or offline mode? Or, yeah, you know what I mean.
There isn't. It's just have one unpaid intern, do it in an afternoon, and be done with it. That's the problem with these companies. They're just chasing the money. They want you to not have anything else, so their next product you're forced to buy to fix your lack of entertainment.
And here's the way I see it. If the content you are purchasing isn't actually yours, then pirating it isn't stealing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they tried to argue that you're just leasing the video game. You're buying the key, which is the allowance to access it.
Yeah. So therefore, if it was never mine, if I bought it in the first place, I'm not stealing it when I'm pirating it. I'm just using it like I would be before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Here on this podcast, I fully advocate for pirating content. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care if we get 200 episodes deep and we have a big channel. Pirate your content. If game companies are going to fuck us like this, pirate fucking everything. I do not care. Do it. Fuck you, Ubisoft. Bitch.
Oh, and Unity wants to charge developers every time someone installs the game now.
Yes. Oh my god, I've seen that shit. That single-handedly fucked them, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, aren't they just straight up fuck? Like, they're actually, literally, aren't they going under or something? Or am I crazy?
No, I'm pretty sure they're going under.
Good. What the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, no one wants to sign up for that. Like, are you retarded?
It just really honestly goes to show, like, when companies make these kind of decisions, it truthfully shows just how fucking out of touch they are. You have to be so fucking out of touch to make the decisions they're making and assume that it's not going to just blow up in their face. You literally have to be completely removed from, like, society to not understand to not even just think about what the public opinion would be on some of the dumb ideas they fucking come up with.
I believe I actually found an actual live photo of one of the marketing executives behind these decisions. I'm going to send it to you real quick.
Oh, yeah. He's a fucking joke, bro. Boris.
For those who want to know, it's Boris Johnson in the Parliament. A jab at the British Parliament with the ridiculous taxes that created this wonderful, beautiful nation.
Boris may have been a cool name back in the day. You know, had a cool meaning behind it and all that. But nowadays, you just sound like a fucking goober if your name's Boris. I'm sorry. It's like having the name. What's the other name? What's the other name? It sounds really fucking goofy. Oswald. If your name is Oswald nowadays, bro, come on, kill yourself. What's another really
kill your parents while you're at it?
Yeah, fucking, you should go kill them first for naming you fucking Oswald, bro. Honestly,
it's not even a murder; it's justified.
Yeah.
Self-defense of your mental sanity.
Yeah. For all the fucking bullying we know that child went through.
Mm.
I'm gonna start drinking this.
Oh, have you been a victim yet of the voice line communications monitoring that they do?
What the fuck is that?
If you're in, like, as we're talking right now, and you say something even slightly out of their terms of service, which isn't a legal binding contract, by the way, in the United States, they can ban you. I got banned from chat playing Call of Duty because there was a female skin that I kept saying, "Somebody shoot this dumb bitch," and they said, "Oh, that's derogatory towards women," and they banned my account.
So was it specifically like off of like Activision's like servers?
Call of Duty
Activision, yeah. That's crazy. I know.
Yeah, I wasn't able to like text like in the thing for a hot second.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I do know that they got stricter than Xboxes though. But didn't PlayStation do a very similar thing where like they're allowed to just kind of like ban you and monitor what you say at a party now? And you could do that exact same thing, or am I getting
when you
wrong?
report someone, they take like the last like 30 minutes of your voice log chat and take it with the report, and they comb through it.
So
with an AI.
Okay, I guess that ain't as bad then. And like, that would suck.
Yeah, I had a guy I got into an argument with a guy, and 31 minutes was the mark for when I said the words that started him. So he got banned and I didn't.
Bro, that would be like, god damn, if you're playing with your close friends, knowing the conversations that happen in a fucking party chat in there, and like one of them got pissed off at you and was like, fuck you, I'm reporting the last 30 minutes what you said. You're fucking gone. You're not just getting bit, like, you're permaban. That's it. a private group chat.
Like, it was a private conversation. I mean, we both had headphones on, and we were talking in party, so no one else can hear us. And next thing you know, I'm banned.
That's absurd. It is getting ridiculous. I've been banned from Instagram for my second time now. That just happened. I've been suspended on Facebook, YouTube, and Reddit. And it's always because somebody will say something so ignorantly, harmfully dumb, and then I correct them, and then we argue, and then it's like you say just even like anything that insinuates a name calling to them, and you're fucking suspended.
Yeah, because they carefully beat around the bush so that way they don't look like they're harassing you. They only report what looks like you're harassing them for their views.
That's not even the issue.
There's more stupid people than not.
I don't report people. The issue is they get mad that they have no valid defense, so they end up reporting you, but I don't report them.
That's what I'm saying.
When I should be reporting them, because if I reported them, they would get in just as much trouble as I do. They're saying just as many awful things, but they're so hypocritical and angry that they're getting shit on that they just don't care. They're just like, I'm just going to fucking report this guy. Even if I'm saying the exact same things he's saying, I'm reporting him. Like, you know you've lost when that's your special? Newer one, older one?
A little bit older. It was like during 2020. They had an episode where
the COVID one?
I was like, respect my opinion. Yeah, I think it was part of the COVID special. Sorry, but this is the future, and we have to accept everyone's opinion, no matter how incorrect it may be.
Oh yeah, the one where they're all older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a COVID part 2. No, that's COVID part
Yeah.
1. They did it in reverse. The first part was the one where it was like when they were older, but then like the prequel, the second part was a prequel to show what happened when they were kids.
Yeah, they went back in time.
Yeah, because Eric was like Jewish and shit now.
Jewish. For those who don't know, Rylan is actually Eric Cartman from the future of that series. He got shot off from the timeline and is now here. His wife's name is Ishmael.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle. I'm really happy you showed me the ways, the errors of my ways. I really do enjoy the Jewish community. It really brought a light up into my life.
I'm the man with the flashlight in the tunnel. Rylan, what are you doing down here? We're making matzah.
I'm digging a fucking... Dude, speaking of that, weirdly enough, about like literally at the same time that the fucking Jewish guys were digging tunnels, just like there's this really autistic lady. I think she's autistic. I don't know. What I discovered her from Wubby's stream, and he calls her autistic, so I just call her autistic. But she's been digging a tunnel under her house, so it's not just like through the streets of New York, but it's still like a danger to her house and like the neighborhood because it's like, you know, risking instability. So they found out because she's been making like updates on TikTok or some shit, and so she got like in trouble with the fucking cops. But like, what is up with all these people digging holes for no fucking reason suddenly? What? That's just weird. This has like happened at once.
Right now, nuclear bomb shelters are at an all-time high in sales, so I think it's just everyone's going to a moronic panic.
Right.
Mass hysteria.
That's so fucking hilarious to me to think that like that was their reasoning,
Yeah.
and that these people think that like digging 5 feet under the ground and it's gonna save them from gas or like a fucking nuke.
Or even better, just having a propane tank down there with them. It's like,
Yeah,
that's going to protect you from.
a fucking shitty goddamn propane tank with like a welded door on that they like slide into.
It's like, you know, that air has to come in from somewhere, right?
Like, you're breathing in there, right? Yeah. Then that means air is getting in. You're not breathing. Oh, well then that means you're dead. You're dead either way. This isn't working, retard.
And you can't survive off pure oxygen either. That's not how your lungs work.
Yeah, they just got like 6 oxygen tanks just spraying pure oxygen. You know people's died to stupid shit like this. Doing some absolutely crazy like apocalypse bunker type thing and then just don't know anything about engineering and die.
I'm pretty sure it was West Virginian that died from the inhalation of pure oxygen or something stupid. Also, the tunnel juice thing. Good news. It was actually the synagogue leaders that actually had the tunnel like filled in because the students were the ones illegally digging it.
Oh, they were students.
Yeah, so college kids.
What is there a reason? That is crazy. You're telling me to call it? No way, bro. I swear I thought it looked like a bunch of older dudes. There's no dude. Young Jews just look old.
Yeah, they literally dress themselves up to look older.
Oh, I typed in the tunnel of Jaws. I'm like, why is it showing me sharks? I said tunnel of Jews. Oh yeah, I can see now. They still.
Oh, it was one rogue preacher telling them that they need to expand the synagogue. We don't need to spend money. We can dig it ourselves. Like we dug our way out of Switch.
That's so funny. How are they? What did they think? Building a what? Like what? How are they going to expand it through a fucking tunnel? Are they building like a fucking crypt or something? Jesus.
God only knows with those people. God only knows.
Ukrainians unearth hiding places of Jews in city sewers during... that's what it is. It's the flashbacks.
Oh, that's an Eastern European survival strategy. That's not even Jewish. The Poles did it all the time.
Okay.
Hell, the British did it. And they're Western European.
this is crazy. Holy shit. How far did they get in? I'm looking that up. How deep was Jewish tunnel? You know what? I don't think I have enough patience or time to try and figure this out on here. You gotta keep entertaining. Huh.
They tried to run in while it was being filled with cement to try to stop it.
That is fucking wild.
All of them were 19 to 22.
You're telling me they were literally filling it with cement and these dumbasses were like trying to like jump in?
I guess they're trying to make a new Wailing Wall.
Bro.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Guess who got a hold of the story and is now trying to make up nonsense about it?
Who?
I'll give you a hint. It ends in Chan and it begins with 4.
Shit. Whoa, shoot, bro.
Politically incorrect. I read it again.
You cannot say the words Chan to me. I thought you were about to tell me that Chris Chan had something to do with this. There is no amount of patience I have today to bring that motherfucker into this. That's like... I was like, oh no, what does Chris Chan have to do with Jewish tunnels?
Oh wait, you didn't hear what he did?
Are you fucking with me?
He's Donald Trump's vice president.
Bro, that would... You know all those people screaming and shitting their pants whenever Donald Trump became president saying they were moving countries? Chris Chan being in any political position would warrant me to do that.
I mean, we already have the current president. He's basically close enough.
Oh shit!
He let his son rape his niece.
Bro, at this point, like, I'm not even being political. I mean, come on, bro. Like, he just needs some fucking help. Come on, get that man out of there. Somebody fucking let him nap. Jesus Christ.
Send him to the... Oh, up here in Washington, they have a pedophile island. Just send him there.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's an island full of pedophiles in the Sound.
How? You've got to elaborate.
Well, apparently, the state of Washington... God bless America, decided that the best way to handle all of the pedophiles and whatnot is to just put them on an island and they all live there.
I'm looking this up right now.
Yeah, I want to turn it into a PUBG situation. We can live stream it like the Hunger Games.
What the fuck?
We'll send a bunch of illegal immigrants in there to kill them, and they'll be Alien versus Predators.
It's called
AMC's
McNell.
already.
McNell
AMC's already
Island.
picked up the contract.
McNell Island Corrections. Oh, it's a correction.
Yeah,
What?
it isn't. They live in happy Joy land. They're arrested.
Don't you, bro? I swear to God, I thought you meant. I thought when you said that, I thought you meant they were living of like Native Americans, like in a fucking community, like a community.
What's that group that that advocates for legalization of molesting children? The men of loves the young boys.
Oh shit! What is that? No, that's all. Why did I say ACAB? That's what cops are.
Yeah, anti-capitalism.
Yeah.
No,
what is that, man? It's oh, it's in South Park. What is it, man? Mambla. That's it, isn't it? Man-boy love association. Community of those motherfuckers. Can you imagine? Literally, all I can picture is just like, you know, you're just like, you just see like this island out in the distance, You're just like on a canoe or something like that. You roll up to it, and there's just like these old white dudes with like dreads and like tie dye shirts on and shit like that, and they like come up to you, and they're just like, "Hello, how do you do?" And they talk to you in like a really like stereotypical Native American accent, even though they're just white as shit. And then like they're just acting all spiritual, and suddenly just halfway through like their spiritual teachings, it's just like, "And the Great Spirit came, and he said, 'Touch the boy.'"
I am 1/16th Apache, not confirmed.
Great Spirit come down and gave us gift of children. Fuck, bro, that would be wild. I'm glad to know that they're locked up. I really, really, really as dumb as I sound, I fully believed when you told me that. It was literally just like a community of pedophiles who got chased out of Washington and went to this fucking island.
No, sir, I'm afraid this is Washington. They're more accepted.
Now, I will say there is the reason. Okay, I have a reason for believing this, though. I really do. I can't remember the name of the island, and I believe it's somewhere. What are the string of islands called above Australia that lead into Asia? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, like Samoan Island or something crazy.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of different little islands that kind of lead into it. I can't remember the name, but you know the area I'm talking about.
Like the region.
Yeah. There is an island out there, I believe, and I could be wrong on this, and if anybody knows, they can correct me in the comments. But there is an island out there where it really, truly is an island of like 100 or so pedophiles. Like they're literally all fucking.
Yep, Samoan Islands. I was right.
Yeah.
That's the one on the end of Indonesia.
Yeah, there's like
Papua New Guinea.
There's really no better way to explain it though. It's just like a bunch of fucking like pedophiles who are like living in like a tribal, not like tribal as in like you're thinking like cut off Amazon people, but I mean like literally I want you to just imagine if just a bunch of just nasty like pedophile adults got chased off into a fucking island and had to just survive and build a little fucking town there. That's basically what's happening. In fact, I bet if I typed in pedophile island without Washington. Okay. I typed
Jeffrey
in
Epstein.
Yeah, I was gonna say Little St. James came up. I'm like, okay. That's a little on the nose. Yeah, that's the only thing coming up. God damn you, Jeffrey Epstein. I'm trying to look up the other pedophile. Why is there more than one pedophile island? That's the issue. There's three. There's three.
I wish he didn't kill himself.
Right. I know, right? Because he obviously did.
Man, I wish they would have caught him on camera, too.
God, I fucking hate it when people kill themselves with 3 shots to the back of the head.
While the cameras mysteriously turn off and the guards go to lunch.
Yeah, I fucking hate it when that happens.
And there's a Clinton Foundation van parked outside.
Yeah. I feel like if there was any motherfucker to do it, it was Clinton. Let's be real.
The Rothschilds. They're like, no, they've exposed. Dig the tunnel, boys. Dig the tunnel.
No, I'm not giving up. I'm finding out what this fucking pedophile is. Pedophile island. What did I type?
Here by pedophilia epidemic, 9% of school-age children are sexually abused. Western Australia. Roebourne. I don't think it's an island. There's one where it's just a community of people raping kids.
Pedophile. I think I found it. Yeah, yeah, and it's in the Indonesian islands. Like I was right. This is the right place. Bali is what it's called. Bali Haven for Foreign Pedophiles. Pedophile rings of Australians, Europeans, and Americans are operating freely on the Indonesian island of Bali. Yeah.
So they have kids there? Question mark. Is there like a native population that they just enslave? Do they do prostitution from Thailand and the surrounding islands?
Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
Bali. That's what I'll
Okay,
do.
and how much does the plane tickets cost?
I'm gonna look that up, but I don't. Do we really want to be caught looking up how to get the?
No, that was a joke.
I thought
Well,
you
I mean,
meant.
unless I can smuggle a gun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro. I would love to go there and fuck with them. I would love to go there and just like burn their fucking
Let's just send a
religion.
bunch of Floridians with hammers. They tend to love pedophiles.
Ain't no way, bro. This island looks fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
I can't find it. Can you send me the name in Discord?
Bali.
Oh, okay. It's nowhere near as complete. Nah, of course they'd ruin a super beautiful
I want to say
island
that's
with that
not.
shit.
I want to say that's not the island.
Oh, it's next to Java.
I want to say that the article I just found is just exposing the fact that a lot of pedophiles go to there. But like literally, I'll try to research it for next episode, and I'll bring some info on it. But literally, there is an island though where it's like it's not nice like that. If I remember correctly, like it's a nice island, but they don't have like nice structures like that. It's just pretty basic, and they're just like literally just a bunch of pedophiles. I could be so fucking wrong though, and and I'm just really far off. But like I said, I'll look into it.
The Australian town of Roebourne, it has a 90% molestation rate of school-age children.
That is fucking insane. You say 90%?
90%.
What the fuck? Where at?
Western Australia, Roebourne.
Jesus fucking Christ. God damn. Fuck.
How come every time you hear Australia, nothing good ever is from it?
Right, I love how it's always these fucking everywhere that like people act like is always a great place and they never cause any trouble. It's always something like that. It's always like, yeah, we never get into wars. We're never usually beefing with anybody. We play out of politics. Oh, but we molest like 90% of our kids. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
They also lost a prime minister to a bull shark, and no one ever gave a shit.
Bro,
He's like, yeah, it happens.
Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? The people below Australia and New Zealand, they fucking had a goddamn court wizard there. Did you hear about this guy?
No, but I want to.
They straight up, it was like it was either of New Zealand or like a big town in New Zealand or something like that. But the guy in charge literally wanted a fucking wizard to like use magic and other attractions to bring in like tourism, and he described it by saying using magic. And this guy was famous for fucking years. It was just like this crazy old dude. And one day, and this can just go to show you how like some really like stupid, like just ignorant people can just end up anywhere. He ended up on a fucking talk show, like his first interview, like on a show, and they was talking to him about it. Bro went on live fucking TV. First time he has an opportunity to talk. And he just like, what did he say? He said something like, he was like, it was like something along the lines of, you shouldn't beat a woman. They bruise too easy, or something, some crazy shit like that. God. Some crazy outlandish shit about how like he pretty much just doesn't like women. Or it was like, he said this. He said a very contradictory sentence. It was like, he was talking about how, like, I don't beat women, but women, when they're hit, they bruise too easy, or something like. And it's like, you like, well, how do you know that if you don't beat women, sir? What was the statement? I bet I could type in New Zealand wizard and I can find it instantly. New Zealand wizard. Wizard. The Wizard of New Zealand. This guy looks like a fucking goober too. It's kind of funny. Quote. Come on, somebody tell me what he said. Somebody tell me what he said. God damn it! Yeah, I'm probably just going to have to find the next episode. I don't want to sit here in silence looking for this. Oh, did I find what he said? Okay, no, whatever. It's fine. I won't waste any more time. We are, however, approaching the end. If we would like to do our final segment, I believe we started doing this segment at the end of our third episode we did, where we both, everybody here, will say something that they either currently like or dislike. So I will allow you to go first.
People of Washington, as a man that moved from Appalachia, learn to appreciate sauerkraut, you damn hippies.
Go sauerkraut. How is it that, like, if you had to give, like, some pluses and minuses for moving to Ohio to Washington, what would you give?
One positive is it's really nice. Everything's like well taken care of. The environment isn't polluted to hell. There's no massive train wreck polluting one half of your state. There's no flaming rivers.
That's a good point.
People are a little more inclusive, I guess you could say, depending on how you want to take that. Like there's a lot more like understanding here than back home.
Yeah, there's a very large quantity of
like if you have a problem as a man, it's not like, well, man the hell up, sissy boy. Actually, like, oh, is there something that like a specialist you could see or whatnot?
Yeah, try to get you somehow. You get the beach over there too, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you been?
But I will say one negative. Oh yeah, I've been to the beach. I caught a crab.
Oh, that's cool. What's the negative though?
God damn. It is expensive as shit before inflation.
Oh, really?
Now with inflation hitting, God. $7. No. Yeah, $7 for a bag of fucking Fritos.
That is fucking wild. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like
now,
the
granted,
pay? Is the pay over there worth it? Like, I mean, not like is inflation help the pay over there? Like, is it equal out?
I make $18 an hour.
That ain't too bad. That's
which it's like like 15 in Ohio, so it's like kind of, you know, not the best, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, I make fucking.
But
what is it?
Oh, but it's a shame I can't make that living in Ohio. I'd be fucking lit.
Right, dude. The issue too I'm starting to notice is it's here lately. It's always the awful places trying to pay more. Like around here anyway. Around here specifically, like it sucks so bad. It's like everywhere that's like pretty decent and chill to work for, and they treat you decent. You know, they pay not enough. And then everywhere that makes you want to blow your brains out is what's paying enough. So it's a great struggle.
Yeah. Also, the cops in a red state are way better. Blue states that are only allowed to punish criminals. Like here, you can actually hit a woman like bloodier, and they have to let you go because they don't follow up on domestic violence.
Fuck, how is the stadies there compared to Ohio?
They are unrelenting bloodhound sharks.
Oh, so they're just as bad.
Yeah. Wow. That's just state troopers. It's the other cops. Here they're allowed to use unmarked vehicles, and I see them sons of bitches flying by all the time.
That is fucked. That, oh
Hmm.
my, that would have me fucked in an instant.
Yeah, one pulled me over because it was a detective. I was like, oh shit. But they let me go with a warning because they thought I was just some idiot from Ohio on vacation. And I had the current Super Bowl um, jersey on, so they were like, "Hey."
Hey.
Meanwhile, some lady was zooming through the carpool lane by herself on her phone, like all over the road. And next thing you know, there's a little Kia thing behind her with its lights flashing.
Gotta love driving. Dealing with fucking
Mm.
people.
Oh, it's awful.
Well,
So I gotta go.
oh, you gotta go? Alright.
Yeah.
Well, it's been long enough anyways. It's all good. We pretty much got through our episode. Um, well, I'll hurry it up here and finish this out then. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. It's a nice long episode. If you're into this, we'll be making more. Don't worry. We're going to try it at least once a week. And if not once a week, then it'll at least be once every 2 weeks or so, somewhere in that range. And yeah, like, subscribe. Go check out Cody's link. It'll be in the description. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.